Jordan, you got beat up by Lucas. Sorry, brother. Welcome in, guys. Extremely late today. We had that situation with the internet, but we're here. Appreciate you guys for showing up. We're in queue. We were in queue, so I'm gonna try and hurry up and get into game before my game crashes. Lucas, you did win today, bro. My mic might be a little low because I'm set back. Just give me a sec, guys. Let's get this posted on Discord, and you know the drill. All right, I think we're all set up to go. You see your name first, Jordan. Today it was Lucas, according to the streaming software. So, but listen, man, you guys were here early enough where where it's negligible. Jordan with the $10 Canadian. We are winners. We play legit. Yes, sir. That is true. That is true, and I'm glad you recognize it. One last thing to do, and then we're popping over to the game screen, guys. We're gonna start off really early here. We had to wait in queue, and we just don't get to control things like that. So, we'll be in. Moradi, welcome in, brother. Moradi, yesterday, man. You know what happened yesterday with the fight and everything that I had, all the gear that I had. I spawn back in, Moradi, and a cheater breaks my leg and kills me instantly upon spawning in. That was the best thing. We need a millisecond timestamp. Yeah, you guys, we really do. I think you guys are like the fastest in history of getting in the stream. Fastest in history. All right, we're set up. 1440 stream today, guys, on Chernarus. Endless cube map. Yeah. Yeah, Maradi, it was pretty sad. You guys show Jordan some love in the chat. W Jordan for the super chat. The boys are in town. You guys are here strong. All right, you guys hear us freezing in the background. We got to get rolling. Guess I wasn't all the way out of things to do. Okay. That's official for you, yeah. You know, and when that happened, I was like, I always try to be positive, right? So I'm like, man, what can I think of positive? And the thing that I think about, when I think about being positive about official is just don't play when there's pop. You can't, like, once you get something good and there's pop, you better get off because that cheater's gonna come for you. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. That's how the game goes. That's how the game goes, though. Unfortunate. All right, let's get you guys on the main screen. Get you guys in game. Audio lovers sound better today. Did you change something? No, I didn't change anything. I don't know why. It would sound better, but it's good that it sounds better. You know, this mic has a like dampening, like a sound dampening thing, where it dampens, you know, like it has voice isolation or whatever, however you say it. It's voice isolation. And then also there's like there's a screen in front of my mic, like I don't know. There's basically things on this microphone that make it sound quieter, and I realize that as I record and stuff. Dupe, welcome in. I don't want to say your full name. I'll probably say it wrong. Dupiha, where you from? That might help me say it correctly. Regardless, though, welcome in. Guys, we had to wait in queue for this server, so I have to sit here like this. I'm sorry. I know Ellie's sitting here freezing his butt off. You dominate the server today. I will hope so. I'll do my best. I will do my best. My ISP dropped my internet today. That's what happened. There was a big crash outside, but the ISP just dropped my internet today. I literally had to go up to the shop and talk to the guys and see why. I swear I have the worst ISP in the history of ISPs. Like, I wish I wasn't so private about information so I can tell you exactly what it is and what's the problem. All right, Poland. Okay, welcome in. Is Dupe the first? Is Dupe the first chatter from Poland? The first Polish chatter that's came in the live chats. In-game audio used to overwhelm the voice audio. Sounds better today. Okay, nice. Adjust my mic and bring it up a little bit. Maybe that would help. Oh, my mic is broken. Okay, my mic is broke, I guess. Looking forward to today. Nice. Welcome in, guys. Oak, welcome in. All right, we got the mic fixed. Let's go. That colored hair lady doesn't stand a chance. Jordan, what are you talking about? Did we see a colored hair lady? Yeah, we're behind the 8 ball now. The Electro is this way. We'll just go to Electro. It's a bigger city. You know what? Actually, let's go loot the castle out here. I don't go to this castle often. Lee, welcome in. Yeah, life can be a mess. Life can be a mess. But listen, man, we're here. Another beautiful day. We have privileges. We got phones. We got internet. There's people that are worse off, man. Let's have a great day. Let's have a great week. Life does get hard though, man. I was thinking about my boy Nav and the guys that are in Cuba that are sharing electricity for the other city, for the biggest cities that can't be here. I was thinking about them earlier. Somebody brought them up. Oh no, we're not playing the new map because the queue was like 30, and I sat in the queue before my internet went out. When I uploaded the short, I sat in the queue, and it worked out. But now since we're doing like a last minute stream, I won't be able to do that today. But tomorrow, I most definitely will sit in the queue early and get on the new map. I've played Azalea before, Azila. I don't know how to say it, but I've played that map before. But I played it when there was only like 2 flushed out towns and stuff. So it was like maybe a year ago or so. So I'm interested to see the new map again, see how it goes. Doesn't this look bad? I don't know why this looks so bad. Or at least we're warm. Alright, I'm gonna hit this house over here, see what's over here, and then I'm gonna hit that town. I bet you everything is gonna be looted. So I had to sit in queue for this server as well. I bet you everything is looted. We're really gonna be trying hard in the beginning to get a good start. What's the place I go to if I want PvP on Livonia? The bunker, Polana. Polana is probably the absolute #1 place to go to. We're gonna take that. Something tells me we're gonna be back here a few times. Yeah, Polana. Polana, Timbark, any convoy routes, you can go towards the west side of the map, or the east side of the map as well. The east side of the map has some good PvP spots, but it just depends on what you want. If you want like medium geared, a mix of medium and high gear players, I would go Polana bunker area where people are trying to get gear and going for PvP. But if you want straight like geared players that are like messing around with bases and they've already got tons of gear, and then the occasional freshie that's coming around sneaking, I would go towards the east side of the map, southeast side of the map. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we came to the outskirts. Okay, now we just need a cutting tool. I think I'm going to my favorite island. The reason why I don't go to this island more often is because it's right on the coast, and it's just too... I think it's too risky to be out on this island on the coast with all the freshies. And also, it's too risky to build a base somewhere where somebody can just spawn in and run back to your base. So, think about Nabor. Oh yeah, Nabor is second. Polana is first, Nabor is second. Nabor is good for PvP, but the thing about Nabor is You only get good PvP in Nabor early wipe, or if you're just really lucky on the server that you're in, because most of the time in Nabor, either somebody's got it. Nabor depends on who has the power, like who has the height advantage. Because if you get in the upper apartments in Nabor, or you control any of the buildings, or there's a big clan in Nabor, like there almost always is, a huge apartment base, they're gonna see you approaching from miles, from Max. You know, they see you approaching from the industrial, from Max. They see you approaching from everywhere. So if somebody's already in, Nabor, it's not really fun PvP. It's just really difficult, a really challenging fight to get a sniper off of his post and hope that he doesn't have buddies in higher places, you know, in terms of elevation. But early wipe, if there's no base there and early wipe, it's all free game, you might get lucky with getting good PvP at Nabor. Otherwise, you're just getting people that snipe you on the approach. You can't approach from the Polana side without getting sniped from, like, past the carnival. That one apartment by the medical can see the carnival. You can't approach from the other side, from the spawn, because that apartment also sees that way. Then you got Max. If they're coordinating, bro, it's gonna be hard to get in Nabor. Always is. I might still have some videos on the channel of Nabor fights. For sure, I have it. I think I have a short at least, or maybe it's on TikTok. All right, this one we're gonna have to swim, which is unfortunate because we're really gonna drop low after this swim. Maybe we'll check a couple houses here first. If we can find a raincoat, that's gonna be the best thing. A raincoat and a knife. Cora, I want to apologize to you if you're here for long enough, man. Welcome in. Huge. I've been saying Cotrail. I think I've been calling you Cotrail until I read back a chat and it says Coralita. But have a great day. Hopefully you're busy. Are you playing official or community? I don't know, man. I don't wanna say anything about the server that I'm playing on ever. It doesn't ever sit right with me. But there are some signs. But when we're talking about like Nabor, when we're talking about the fights at Nabor that we have, oh my goodness, actually, hold on. Let me stop yapping for just a second. I got a pistol with ammo. Okay, let's go. This is good enough, man. Let's go over to that. This place seems unlooted though. It's so strange. You would think this place was looted, like so looted. Four bullets in the dream, baby. Out of one of the worst pistols in the game. All the garages are open. No dead bodies at the well. Everything's open up though. PD door shut. Just make sure we're good before we go down in here. We got a vest right there. Okay, we can get in and out right here. No knife, so I have to fight him loud. There's a zombie right there. I'll kill a few police zombies. Try and get some 9mm maybe. I'm gonna make this quick though. Hit a couple sheds on the way. Try to find something to open this can. That was a perfect jump. Okay, this area might be looted. Okay, let's take us a vest. Come on, please. Perfect. Let's get this other lady in here as well. She's gonna scream, but that's okay. We're gonna get out of here after this. Magic, welcome in. Pure vanilla. Pure vanilla. This is vanilla, yeah. I don't know. Like, it's not, this is not like, there's no crazy mods, right? There's no, like, unlimited stamina or extra stamina or code locks or anything like that. There's none of the weird stuff, to say the least. See if we get another officer out here. There's a lack of zombies in the area. Weird. Usually this place has a bunch of zombies. Okay, there's a guy here. You may have seen us just jump over that wall. Yeah, he did. I didn't. He's fighting a zombie. We'll let that happen. Really? She's a heat seeker. Maradi donated $5. Thank you for the donation, Maradi. Guys, W Maradi. Hey. Oh, this is the guy that just died. You know, I really don't want this person to see me go across the water, but we'll be okay. Guys, W Maradi in the chat, he donated straight to Streamlabs, which means we get the whole $5 today. If you guys don't know, super chats are amazing, and super chats look great. Like, they look really cool. But YouTube does take a percentage of the super chats. When you guys donate the way Maradi just did, straight to the channel, not only does it pop up on the screen, but we get 100%. The channel will benefit 100% from your donation, which is pretty cool. Marty hasn't missed a beat, I think, every single stream, and I appreciate that. Really enjoy vanilla. Seen so many players complain about no traders or mods. Yeah, I'll never complain about no traders or mods. But oh, with a hook on it. Hello. The thing about DayZ though is DayZ and content creation and everything, you just have to respect people's opinion and the way they choose to play. I think that it's really cool that there's mods in the modded community because the Call of Duty players get to come over and play and have some fun. You know, everybody, the Tarkov players have servers in here. The PvEers, the dinosaur hunters, everybody gets a server. You know, everybody has a place to call home. The people that can't pick one and they play every single one every day, a whole bunch of different servers, switching on a daily. Top lad, yes sir. After playing both Chernarus and Livonia, I found that there is definitely more action. Yeah. Yeah, and I think they did that intentionally. Livonia is most definitely meant to be like, there's a lot of military early on, a lot of PvP and a lot of engagement. The map is, you spawn halfway through the map in some areas, like the progression is just meant to be faster. Most definitely faster. A lot of big militaries, a lot of tier 2, tier 3 early on. Lots of pros about playing Livonia if you want PvP. Chernarus is meant to be more slow paced, where you take your time and have that one shot BK for a little bit. Maybe sometimes you get lucky. Yeah, I'm ready. Me too. I'm gonna talk to somebody about it. Some of the guys that I talked to about the server that I did find on Xbox, I'm gonna talk to them and see if they have changed their mind about coming to PC. I think that type of server would do amazing on PC. For reference, guys, me and Maradi were talking about, and I think you guys heard me talk about this before. We're really looking for a server, and I think other DayZ players would benefit from this as well. We're looking for a server where loot doesn't respawn so quickly, you know? It's really, really hard to get a pistol with a mag. It's really, really hard to get a Tundra, you know? Like, it's really hard to get these things. Plate carrier and the Tundra is like gold. It's like the in-game. You don't find enough to raid one wall during your first adventure, you know, during your first day. The difficulty levels increase. And we also talked about in 10Z, the server in 10Z with the medical system and everything, and that's fun because there's a challenge, but it's also too different from vanilla. I really want a vanilla experience that's extremely challenging. And Maradi made a good point. He was saying that in the apocalypse, if everybody was coming to loot this military over and over and over again, you're not gonna find like this stab vest and the pistol and ammo and a SSG. Like, so many people have been there. You'll be lucky to find one bullet left over hidden in the cabinet, you know, let alone a box. Maybe you'll find stuff that people drop. That'll probably be the best thing. It'll be pretty boring to watch, though. I would imagine that streaming that server or making videos on that server would be really difficult. Marty with the $25. $25 back to back, Marty. You guys, please show Marty some love. Marty, $25, $25.57 USD in straight to the Streamlabs donation. W Marty, W Nas. Yeah. Yeah, I would absolutely love it. It was hard. It was harder. Excuse me. It'd be so much fun. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine it being popular for streaming and for video editing because the game would be so long term, right? You're never finding anything. You're gonna be fighting off scraps. Only the best of the best survivors will survive. And you'll be going towns like days, towns and towns and towns with just a baseball bat that you found. You know, everything will be so precious. Every piece of loot would be so precious. You find like 2 or 3 shirts, you're saving those for rags. You know, everything would be precious. But it would get. I would imagine, like I said it 100 times already, it would get so boring to watch. Sadly. Okay, right away. Let's bring this stuff out. If we had a raincoat, that would be so much better. We could have put our shoes in our raincoat and swum over. A dry sack, a dry bag, anything. We'll be alright though. Also, I'm pretty sure we spawned with jeans in one. Yeah, I'm all about enjoying the adventure. At the expense of entertainment. But sometimes there goes days, you know, like sometimes there's days or weeks where I'm enjoying the game so much, but I'm not getting good content, and I just have to gun for content sometimes. It sucks. Wait. I'm confused, guys. Newcastle, Jordan, and Maradi. Oh, it says, okay, it says Maradi. It says Maradi has tipped again. Okay, W Jordan, guys. W Jordan in the chat. I'm so sorry. It says Maradi, though, on my screen. It says 4 minutes ago, Maradi has tipped $25.57, and 10 minutes ago, Maradi has tipped $5. Mallory, 100%. Honestly, I enjoy those kind of videos. When you first found you. Yeah, the videos where I wasn't talking so much. I just went back and watched some of those videos today to compare them to some of my more recent content. I know people enjoy that. It's hard, you know. It's hard though, Mallory. It's hard to tailor to multiple audiences. I think that's important when you're doing DayZ. When you're doing any content, you're trying to grow. I have to tailor the content to people that don't want to sit through a lot of long, quote unquote, boring gameplay. You know. We'll leave that for now. We don't have much space. I have a rock. We're set. Dry clothing. So I have to make the video, or I have to make the intro, or I have to make something really, really appealing. To retain the audience. And then there's people that'll watch it regardless. People that just enjoy the way that I play. They enjoy the things I enjoy. Then there's people I have to go out of my way to make content for. And I think that's the work part of it, and I enjoy all of it. Oh, you put Maradi for the name. That's why. That is so funny, bro. You know, honestly, I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you can customize the name. I thought it just came from the account. That is hilarious. That's gonna be useful later. Gotta watch out for bear traps out here. I love this island. I love this castle island. Nice, Mallory. That's cool to hear. That's really cool to hear. I do try to make as much content as I can, but I prioritize quality 100% over quantity. I did learn my lesson early on with YouTube. YouTube is like my employer, and they want a scheduled amount of content on time. Newcastle donated another $10. I got the brain damage, or the drain damage, I guess. W Murati W47. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. The second super chat, even though it just says one. You guys, W Newcastle events in the chat, please. Let's go. You guys are showing out early on today. This is our private island. This is our nice private island. This is where our adventure starts. I really love this island, man. Yeah, and I think it's a, and this is not talking bad about anybody, but I really think it's a. Why are so many doors locked? I really think it's just it's a thing that's come from like TikTok and shorts and shortening attention span. I feel like so many people have such a short attention. Is there a guy? There's a guy down there, bro. What the heck? I had my chance. I thought he saw me and he was looking at me, so I didn't take it. I'm chasing him blind, guys. This might end up bad, but I don't know if he's gonna stop or if he's gonna go straight for a swim. I'll go a little left, I guess. Maybe he's going to the castle. I don't want him to get in the water though and get too far. Easy kill there. Yeah, I screwed up big time. I screwed up big time. But I thought he was looking at me. I completely thought he was just looking at me. He already seen me. But I have to hit a headshot because I have the least powerful pistol in the game. I can easily waste all my ammo and not kill him. I also thought about talking. I was kind of torn. that him in the house right there? Yeah, it is. Damn it, he moved. Got him. Oh no. Look how much food he has. This guy, man. Okay, let's go assess our situation now. He obviously had lots of ammo for something. He was aiming it. Friend, welcome in. I'm very well. Jeez, I'm very, very well. This guy was loaded. Well played, good shots, thank you. That's why so many doors are locked, maybe. Yeah, let's set up to go. We're set. This guy had so many knives. Why so many knives? This guy was he's probably gonna make a camp with all those knives. Three guns in our hands. See how much? 2 bullets. I feel so bad. This guy had so much fish. I feel terrible. Oh well. German, I think he will know. I think he does know now. Maybe he doesn't know about before though. It's so weird though. He didn't loot the loot at the castle though, because there was a boat there that I feel like he should have had on him if he had this crossbow. Yeah, unlucky for him. Fran, compa, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Comes the rain. The only thing he saw was the other end of this P1. That's the only thing he saw. We should probably take the P1 because we've only got 2 shots now. And if I find a box of 9, I'll be kind of sad. This guy had so much fish. Honestly, like a ridiculous amount of fish right here. Oh, 122. Yeah, I should take it. I was going in for the kill. I lost all my 4 bullets. I was panicking. I was like, if this guy somehow... I seen a clip yesterday of a guy get shot. I think Frag. Somebody made a video. I don't know. We need a rope belt pretty bad. Okay, let's go. Get that other bolt. We'll have to make room for it. We'll need to eat up on the way there. Yeah, I was unlucky. I feel the worst because this guy was actually surviving. Like you see how he walked out and he just cleared the corner. He looked and he looked. He just could not see in the bushes that I was in. He wanted to focus, but he just wasn't focusing. It's the same thing I do a lot. It's like I looked at this tree, but I didn't look like deep into that tree like that. It sucks. Oh well. He could have shot the zombie silently with a crossbow, but he used a magnum bullet. He might be back, honestly. What's your favorite spawn on Chernarus? Favorite spawn on Chernarus has gotta be... It's gotta be Cherno, because you can loot up in Cherno, get water, get a lot of food in Cherno. Almost always find something in Cherno. If you want to run the risk, go to the hospital, and then I love to go west. I like to hit the prison island and West Evac, respective, or like either or both some days. I hate when you can't run up the side of these. It doesn't make no sense. Some of them you can, and some you can't. DayZ, you're not getting a notification when I'm live. That sucks. Because you were the champ for a long time. Oh, she... Magical hit. What about you guys? What is your favorite spawn on Chernarus? Or what's your favorite first? What's your favorite maps? Like, what's everybody's favorite map? Of all the maps you can select. I think for PvP it's got to be Namask, or if we're doing vanilla only, it's got to be Livonia for PvP. But for just like encounters and exploration and crazy stuff happening, let's go this way. I think it's gonna be Chernarus. Or I don't know, man. I like all the maps. The call is good too. Namask, yeah, Namask is good. Do you like Namask for interactions, or do you like Namask for the map? It's Saturday. They're opening a full vanilla Sakal server. Are you in? What's the server? You can answer in Spanish. Puedo jugar en ese server, pero no sé el nombre y no sé si es un server nuevo o un server que están, I don't know how to say it, que están I don't know how to say it, man, I'm sorry. No sé si es un server nuevo o es un server del pasado. ¿Si entiendes? We love Cherno. You're the type of player to just spawn in, instantly run to your favorite town. Nice. I don't chase PvP. I enjoy PvP, but I like the encounter. I like the encounters when they happen naturally. I come to realize that I don't play DayZ like a lot of people do, and it's not like I said. I respect everybody, the way they play DayZ, what they play, how they play, whatever. Like I don't mind at all. But me personally, I'm much rather if I'm camping this place, it's because I have a mission, right? There's like a team coming up to raid our base, and I got word of it, or this is a high traffic area, and these guys keep coming by, killing everybody in a car, or whatever the case is. You know, I'm camping for a gear guy at their base. I have a mission. I don't like to just camp, you know, just to get kills, and especially if I don't need nothing, especially if I'm fully geared. I'd much rather just bump into a guy wherever I bump into and go about my little PvE survival life. But you know what? I think that makes me work really well with multiple different playstyles. Like if I have a duo that's PvP oriented, I can fall back a little bit. I always loot. Like when I play with Ice Mike, he's always PvP oriented. He likes to run everywhere, and I just get tired of it. But I always make sure once he gets tired of running and he's got red food, red water, I've always got food and water. You know, I let him run ahead a little bit. I do my survival thing. And then when I play with somebody that is more geared towards survival and they don't do PvP, I just make sure I help them keep up with my pacing, and I stay a little bit ahead of them, and I try and fight. The server from Spanish content creator. The server is completely new. Probablemente, friend, no puedo jugar porque voy a tener ping mal, si entiendes. Mi ping va a ser mal. No puedo conectar a servers que no están en el US or Europe. I went this way because it's a little more protected from anybody on the coast. Make sure we're good here. What up, Ellie? Hope you're having a chill day so far. Alt Joy, nice. Welcome in, man. Alt Joy, I know that name. Seen that pop up on Steam a few times. Oh, he just met me recently. Fran, si puedes, llámame en Discord or dame un mensaje en Discord. Si puedes. Y podemos hablar más. He says, tendrás un ping demasiado alto. That's exactly what I'll have. I'll have a super high ping. Okay, we'll have to get a fire right now. Because we're not coming out of light blue. I really got to brush up on my Spanish. That was pretty depressing. You have two play styles. The first one is spawning in and murdering everyone on the coast, and the second one is going full survival and slowly gearing up and ending on the airfield. That's cool. I like that DayZ gives you the option to pick and choose which one. Most definitely can dig that. I don't know your Discord. Okay. In the description, the Discord. It's very acceptable. Thank you, man. I tried really hard. My brain was firing on all cylinders trying to get that sentence out. Okay, I know from memory that Tolga is just up this hill. So we're going to go. I think this is where we stole that Olga. The second time we jumped the apartment, this is where we stole that Olga. And we parked it here. And I think we pushed the Olga down the hill straight from this way. So I'm going to go up the hill here and see if we run straight into Tolga. If so, we can make a little stash and get water. Oh, wait, I have these. So I can survive now with these. See if this gives me the white. Might need to pop both. No, it's going up triple. Okay. It's better to explain it to me in Discord. Yeah, I agree. Un mensaje en Discord es mucho más mejor que hablando en stream. De cosas como eso. Hello, where am I from? I'm from, Irby, welcome in. I'm from the United States. Okay, we're balling right now. We just need water. I love to sit and snipe. Huge smoking stack in the industrial building next to the tents at Northwest Airfield. I'll remember to look up there next time because that sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying. People used to be mad at me for making content and never being geared. They used to ask me all the time, why don't we see geared 47? Like, we never see geared 47. Every time I get gear, I get gear for a base, right? Run to the base, dump all the gear, and restart, or I just restart anyway. Because I would much rather enjoy the fresh spawn life and the struggle of getting things. Let's do this. All of this fish, even that one. Let's take one in case we have to run away. At least we'll have something to munch on. Let's take a big one. Let's leave this. Let's leave this stuff. Let's leave the P1 too. We could find a box of 9s or 9s up here, but I think I'll just leave that instead. Now we don't have to worry too much. We can fight in town if we have to. Because this well is so treacherous. Because of all the trees back there. There's too many trees. I hate this well. I guess hate is a strong word. I'd really dislike this well. Do a small lap around town, check some of these outskirts. There's some hunting tables up here, and there's a hunting stand over here. And then we can go to high side and look down into the town. Then we'll clear the woods behind the well, and we'll get water. And that's gonna be our MO for every single place or approach that we have to go into. Just so we can remain in the shadows. Anybody that sees us They either have to run with us or they have to die. We have to keep an eye on them. We're truly gonna be a ghost. Nobody can see our face and be the opposition and live. We gotta attack precisely, quickly, swiftly. But we all know how DayZ goes. It's probably not gonna turn out that way. We'll do our best though. I cannot believe this guy was out on our private island. If he wasn't clearing corners like that and playing like the way he was, then I would have talked to him. That's the first thing I thought about was talking. Wasn't comp. Let's give this bag an upgrade. You have 700 hours on PC and 100 hours on console, and you spend 90% of the time playing official Chernarus and a little bit of Livonia. Nice. You are so new to the game to be doing such experienced things. Like, let's save this for a stash. Maybe we'll make a stash. See how big it looks. No, look at that. It's like a cell phone from the 1990s. You can't do that. I hope they change that one day. Bueno, friend. Yeah, dude. You're doing some like you're doing things that people do at like their, I don't know. I guess 1,700 hours. What'd you say? 700 on PC and 100 hours. Oh, so you're at 800 hours, bro. Yeah, you're doing stuff that people do well into their 1,000-hour life. Well into their 1,000-hour life. Where's the one you can read? Is this the same one from yesterday? Ban on pound of bananas. Evening listings. What does that say? Evening listing. Oh, something. I don't know. There's one paper I'm looking for. I only know where it's at on Keemsy. But it's got like a wanted poster of a guy, and it looks like a DayZ character. You can find it like on the when you're going down to Preen, like on the way to Preen Industrial along the coast. This crossbow is good, but I think the crossbow is one of the reasons why we spotted the guy in the house so easily, because this crossbow was sticking out. Looked like he literally had a cape on. I did not know you can see the coast from up here. Oh, that's that house we looted. Okay, that makes sense now. That's that first island we went to. I might end up looting Toga because I need some more ammo. There's a rock here. Somebody left. Not gonna take that. Okay, so I feel like people approach normally from this way and they hit that house first. So I'm not gonna go around that way. I'm gonna just keep my eyes to the right. And I don't see any zombies down there on the far side of town either. I don't trust zombies in DayZ anymore though. Every single time I think there's nobody in town because I don't see any zombies, there's a guy in town. And it's been almost every single time lately. Are these pristine? Okay, I'll take them. Completely looted. I hope we're not looking at a completely looted town. But I do need some ammo. Need something else to shoot. I can't afford to get in a fight with what I got. Thermometer. What the heck is this loot? You played a little bit of these supermarket servers with traders, BMWs, and maps and stuff like that, and it doesn't feel like DayZ anymore. It's totally a different game. Yeah, I agree with you. Want to be in a different game. Perfect. That's what we needed. Let's get out of here. That is literally enough looting for me. This much 357 will go a long way. Vancer, I'm an upcoming event streamer. Do you have any tips for me? An event streamer or streamer? Why did I say event? I don't know. I'm an upcoming streamer. Do you have any tips? Streamer, if you're just doing streaming and you're not doing videos, then stream as much as you possibly can, I would say, I guess. I do videos more, and I was persuaded to do streaming for my videos. Also, make a lot of content from your streams. There's websites that automate your shorts. So like they'll make automated shorts. Now the automated shorts websites where you plug in videos and it makes shorts for you, they cut off. I realize they start at good points because you can set the starting points. Most of them cut off really abruptly or weird, you know, like they cut off at a bad spot. So just find one that you can manipulate a little bit, make tons and tons of content, tons of shorts, quality stuff, you know, show your personality, show who you are, and just put a lot of it out there. Be consistent as you can. One short a day at the minimum, 1 to 2 shorts a day. That's what I would do if I was starting over, if you have the time to do that. Do stuff with your community, take suggestions from your community, and do stuff with your community. I don't really know too much about streaming, but these are the things that I would assume would work and have worked for me. I think it's a good idea to be consistent with your streaming schedule too. Yeah, that is very true. Be consistent. Treat it like a job. Be there every single day on time, as much as you can be. I also heard that. So I heard this, and I don't know how true it is, but I heard that streaming, and this has no effect on my streaming schedule, but I heard that streaming like 3 or 4 hours is far better than streaming like 8 hours. Stream 3 or 4 hours a day. Give people something to come back to. Go away and come back. I stream as long as I can every day. This is what I have available to stream, but I also heard that works. Then that way you have time to make content and stuff. Just depends, bro. Also invest, if you have good internet, invest in multi-platform streaming. Stream on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, as many platforms as you can handle. I would stream on all those platforms at once. Just to broaden your audience. It'll be hard to manage the chat at a certain point, but I think streaming on multiple platforms is most definitely something that I'm not able to do that I wish I could. this guy up right here. He wants to. Yeah, please. And strike. Man, this game is so broken. Invested in a little bit of public speaking could be useful, like basics and stuff. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I don't know how well it'll work, but it would be a good idea. Jay with the $10 super chat. How's the stream going? 47. It's going pretty good. WJ in the chat, guys. Thank you, man. As always, you're such a reliable source here, man. Appreciate the support. Streams is going well, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm glad you can make it. Johnsy, welcome in. What's going on? We are trying our best to stay out of sight and out of mind. I know we're drinking at a well in the wide open now, but we just did a loop around this town. Tried our best to secure it with our eyes from a distance. Welcome in, though. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. You guys at work, hopefully your shift is going well. Hopefully your boss gives you a fat raise today. Where am I heading right now? I'm not 100% sure where I'm headed right now. What? Really? Through the wall. And that should be the last one. You know what it seems like to me? Number one, it seems like loot is respawning very quickly on this server because only some things are looted and some things aren't. It also seems like players are picking up things that they need around hot points and leaving. So guys are picking up stuff around this well and running away instead of looting the whole town, which is, it probably means there's a lot of fighting going on. People are getting back to bodies. I don't know. I'm probably making some crazy assumptions. Let's look at the map and see where we're going. Wait for my water to digest a little bit so I can drink some more. I need a bottle really bad. I really wish we had time to go to Electro, or we had went to Electro, but it's fine that we didn't. Tulga is probably it's a pretty bad spawn, or a pretty bad town to be heading anywhere ambitious. Starboard tents, I want to stay away from that. Maybe we'll go overwatch it. We don't have any range though. I don't know, man. You know what I really want to do? We're too far from it, though. I want to go to Krasnostab, but we're way too far. We're not close to anything fun at all. There's no hunting camps. There's nothing really around here. Fran, okay. Dame poquito tiempo y voy a ayudarte. I'll drink like 3 more sips. Hopefully we don't throw up. Alright, let's get moved out of here. probably shouldn't be carrying some of this stuff now. I'll carry it anyway, though. You know what we should do too, though? Instead of doing this. Make us a little bit quieter. We got a sewing kit, so we don't need that rag. Eat this other 2 pieces of fish. Load this mag up. We'll leave that P1 right there. What's the revenge short you just posted on a specific video? That was awesome, Jay. That is upcoming video. That just happened last night, so you're not gonna see that for a little bit. Did I have 357 and just didn't load it? I think I did. Dude, where do you usually go when you're full gear? For example, looted Northwest F.O. Tizzy. Where do you go next? It depends on what the mission is. So that's what I was saying about like my preferred playstyle. I don't really like to go get geared and then run around and look for people to PvP. I like to have a mission. So normally I'll gravitate towards a base that I want to raid, or somewhere I want to build, or like anything. And I'll gravitate towards those areas or that thing, and I'll start building up stuff. I never have gear and just keep it on. Like I'll keep my gear on for what I want, but most of the time I'm submitting my gear to a stash or to a raid or to a group or something, But if I had to go somewhere and I was geared on Chernarus, I probably would stay around the north, the mid-north, around that top side of the map, where all those strings of military, small militaries are. Those 3 tents by Novaya Petrovka. Novaya is a good town. Around that area, you'll get a lot of geared guys. Around the north of there, gravitate towards some bases, get some PvP in. Grizz, welcome in, man. Long time no see. How do you start reloading without going into inventory and combining? You just hold R or hold your reload button. So whatever your reload button, I think it's like X on console, X or square on console, and then R for default on PC. Hold that button. Yeah, most definitely have to have a mission in mind. DayZ is a mission-oriented game. One thing DayZ will teach you is that if you go for the gear, get the gear, it will teach you a hard lesson about just relying on the gear. And if you love stuff, DayZ is gonna bend you over. If you love your stuff. If you love the experience and you don't mind the grind of getting it all over again and getting raided and doing stuff, then I think you'll be okay. But if you love your stuff, get attached to your stuff, DayZ will bend you over and teach you a hard lesson. At least if I attach myself to a stash, then I have to wait for it to get raided. I can't just get one bullet to end it. And if I commit myself to somebody's base, I'll have that base to go back to no matter if I die or what. I can go get, whatever stuff I want and go try and jump in the base again. So. Grizz, yeah, the run's been going okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into tons of people, but so far only one. We followed them for a bit and took them out. Spin around here in a second after we get down these trees right here. Nobody saw us coming down this road. Most of the people are going to be going from our right to our left anyway. So I think we're smooth for the most part. I think I have a plan in mind. I think so. I want to start a camp today, but I don't know how much time I'm actually gonna have. This might be a really short stream today, guys, because we had to start so late. We'll see how it goes though. You going to the point of doing toxic zones? It depends. It depends on what you're doing toxic zones for. For M4s, VSDs, and just to die in some close gunfight. Imagine looking for some NBC close for a few hours. You get killed by a guy with an standard AK-47. Yeah, but you could also, that's the same way as looking for an AK-47 and getting killed with a guy with a P1, you know, or a Magnum. Like, it can happen any type of way. It depends on what you want. Like, if you just want to have an M4 or VSD, even if you have it for like a day or you have it for a few hours, at least you have it. You know, that's what you wanted. Mark II. Can't take that. Has no mag, and we don't have no ammo. We do have ammo. Oh, man. We can drop the crossbow and take the Mark II. Because the Magnum is good. And I bet you this doesn't go. Nope. Do it. We're going to take a huge risk here, and we're going to leave our spare shoes. Not in the house, though, obviously. 'Cause I bet you they're soaked. Yep. Somebody would know exactly what we're on. One BC soup to mask and a few bandages and try and get lucky. Yeah. We done that before. We weren't so lucky. Done that on stream. I think it's about the mission though. Like I never get the NBC suit to go to the gas zone to get the gas loot to be on top. You know, I'm not like no, now I got the gas zone. It's like either I'm going to that gas zone to get a suppressor so I can be stealthy. I'm going to the gas zone to get a gun that I need to do a raid, or you know, like there's a specific reason why. Maybe I've already done everything and I just want to head to the gas zone just for fun. Maybe it spawns certain things in there. I don't know. I mean, you can most definitely argue the time thing, but people playing DayZ in itself takes a lot of time. You can go play Call of Duty where they give you guns right off the bat. Got a head torch. I don't want to ruin it. I wonder if I shoot him like right below, right here. I wonder if that's gonna ruin the head torch. It did not. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm getting too much loot now. Luck is most important aspect of the game. Yeah, luck for sure. You know. You know what DayZ is though. DayZ survival is this. I heard this from a video last night, and I'll try and link the guy. I commented on his video, but DayZ is this. DayZ is 1/3 luck, and 2/3 the choices that you make. I think that's what survival is. The choices you make and what you can do with the items you have. I think severely because, like. If we sit in that tree line up there, we're way less likely to get sniped and get shot. If we look over the town and we calculate how long it takes a guy to run from that tree line to the well to see us or to get to us, and we just do all this math and these calculations and try our best to stay hidden, we have far less of a chance of getting shot like we're doing at this well. Maybe we can go find a bottle and fill it up instead of doing what we're doing. So I think it's a lot the choices that you make and the risks that you take. We're taking a risk right now, but it does really depend on luck as well. I heard that ratio and I was like, that makes so much sense. And timing, yeah, timing as well. It's like the argument of stamina over protection. It's like, are you taking a plate carrier for protection or do you want stamina? Like, yeah, you can go on a flank with no plate, but then a random guy could shoot you once and then zombies can attack him and you didn't have a plate carrier on. Or you have a plate carrier on and then you survived, right? You got to get away. But then you can also say that you couldn't run fast enough to get away from some guys because you had a plate and it was wet and you die for that reason, you know? Is that a guy? I saw a guy. No, I didn't. I looked too fast. I thought I saw something running down the hill. Yeah, I just looked too fast. That thing just spawned. I think I watched that thing just spawn right in my face. We don't really need any extra food. Oh, this light is on. No. Didn't even notice. I'm hoping to team up soon with King Alex and do some really, really stealthy sniping. And get a good run in like that. I think that would be lots of fun. I could repair my clothing, but I think I'm gonna wait. Let's see, sun is to the west. I really wanted to go west, so I think we're gonna not do that today. This is the road that goes to Delina. I had to loot this yesterday when I was fighting for my life against those freshie killers. I looted every single thing in hopes to find something to defend myself against these guys, and luckily I did. Got sick and unhealthy in the process. Had to go fishing. Ended up finding these guys and taking them out though. If you guys ever get the chance to watch the Tomato Kings video or any admin view video, if you haven't already seen it, if you guys get the chance to watch that, you'll see how much we speculate in game and how much is wrong. Like, you think like, oh, that guy must have been the same guy that we saw from this place and blah blah, and most of the time we're just flat out wrong. And I had to swallow that pill when I was watching a lot of admin videos and realizing that, I was like, oh, this is a bait shot for sure. And then most of the time it's not bait shot. Sometimes it is. Most times it's not. Most of the times what you think is going on is not what's going on. And most of the times you're really close to people. Like, very, very close. Like, just outside of earshot from people. Creepy part about this game. Also, there's a DayZ movie. It's like 9 minutes long, not really a movie, but it's called After DayZ. It was released 12 years ago. That has got to be the coolest thing I have ever seen. See if I can find a spot to find it for you guys. People are always wrong. Yeah, I think that's the case with any DayZ server that has a decent population. I think events would be the easiest thing to speculate against because you know people are running to one location. I guess you'll get wrong about who was who or where you got shot from sometimes, but yeah, let me lay here and find this real quick. All right, guys, be the eyes. Don't let nobody pass this screen. I'm gonna find this video and post the link. I think every DayZ player should see this video. Because I didn't see it until yesterday. I was amazed. That's the link to that video. It's called After DayZ. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check it out. That video is nice. Like when I say that video is nice, bro, it's like there's like an American guy or a European guy, and then there's a Russian guy. And I won't spoil it because it's only 9 minutes. But man, that thing had me going. That thing had me going. There's a lot of videos like that, but that one was the best one that I've ever seen. I think. Most definitely try and check that video out. I couldn't believe how good it was. Like the guy's like, and there's no subtitles either. So like the guy that speaks English is talking to the Russian guy, and there's no subtitles. So if you don't speak Russian, you don't know what he's saying. You feel so connected to the guy that's like, confused. And then they go get the car. It's good. It's good. It's really good. It had me going last night. I was like, man. I wish that's one thing that I wish was like 2 hours long. I would watch the whole thing. That video was amazing. Hands down. If you guys don't want to click the link, I know some people are weird about links. I am too. I don't click links. The video is called After DayZ if you type it up. It's got like a guy, the thumbnail is like a guy with a flare in his hand. It's a red thumbnail. It is a must-watch, bro. If you play DayZ or if you play any survival game or watch any survival videos or movies, you gotta see this video. I'm telling you guys. DayZ, welcome back. Video is epic. I want to watch it on stream, actually, and I don't think that I'm allowed to do that. I know Twitch has something called, like, group watch, or I don't know how to do it. I wish we could watch it on stream. Or maybe I'll watch it and I just won't monetize the video. Maybe we can watch it on stream together before we get off stream today. Okay, let's go see what Dolina has to offer us. We all watch it together, yeah. Teach you the sun again. The sun is in the west, so it sets in the west. So if it's nighttime, if you just get a little bit of bearing, you know, like generally where you're at. Or if you just wait long enough and you realize it's getting darker, it's not getting lighter. Like if the sun is, instead of going this way, it's going that way, then you know that's the west down. Now if the sun is coming up, you know that's the east. If you just never eat soggy waffles, you know, north, east, southwest. You know, north, because that's the west. North, east, southwest. So right now we know we're going north. And sometimes the sun is like, instead of it being straight west, it's like a little southwest, a little northwest, depending on the time. DayZ, the game DayZ actually has times of the year, where the game gets colder, the game gets warmer, and I don't think that it actually changes the temperature. I think the devs do that. I think. You hear those shots? That's in Starroy. But I do think that the sun changes. So like instead of it being straight west, it'll be southwest during a certain time of the year, and it'll be a little bit northwest certain time. So this is like that's probably a little bit northwest, because I bet you this is north. So I bet you the sun is a little northwest, and that's straight west. I think. Because Dolina, no, every time you look at the sun, it's not west. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So if the sun is going up, it's east. If down, it's west. You have a hard time at the top of the when the sun is at the top of the sky. So at noon, that's the hardest time to tell with navigation. Now there's a way to tell with navigation if the sun is at the top of the sky. You can use shadows, but it'll take a little bit of time. But we'll do that. We'll do that. We can do an example of that at some point. Check Dolina and then maybe go for those shots in Starroy. This is a dumb bush to sit in. I think I don't want it. I'll go over this way. On noon, it's south, right? No. On noon, it's the top of the sky. So on noon, it's right on top of our heads, so we don't know which way. You might be right. I could be wrong. I'm just speaking from what I know, so don't let me say. Okay, we left our crossbow. We got 1 and 3. Be so weird sitting over watching over this town. Okay, let's see. Dolina runs east to west, so this is the west. So the sun is southwest right now, because this is straight west, so that's southwest. So this is the north, like that. So that's the northwest, that's the west, and this is a little bit southwest. So the sun is not directly west right now, it's a little bit southwest, looks like. But either way, if I knew it, I'd have to run this way to get northwest. Sun is west. West wind rising, east wind rising, west wind setting. Zombie down there, he looks chill. Our vest is pristine, so we're good. It's still wet. That zombie just went right around that building that way. Let's see if I can pop over to Starroy. I don't see anything shaking in this town. And I don't need nothing really down there. I hear my own gun clanking, and I'm thinking it's something else. Okay, off of Dolina, if we go kind of up the valley right here, side of town, we should hit right on the tents. Backwards is east. Yeah, from the sun, it's about east. So I know right now, since the sun is west and this is south, about south, I need to go southwest to get to where we're going. Which means I need to go about this direction, a little bit left of the sun. It should take us right to the tents, hopefully. Is this your first time on this map? Yeah, very first time. I'm joking, DayZ, I know. We play this map all the time. we could find a tent, that would be cool. That would save us the time of making a shelter. I think when we approach the tents, we're gonna approach from the unconventional. Well, the side we don't normally approach from. I'm not dying too bad to get to these shots. I think that no matter what, we're gonna catch something to come through Stelroy at some point. Here's the field. I wish I could put up this fishing rod. Check up here, see if we get lucky. I think I've only been to this this hunting stand literally a couple times. There's the boar. There's the tents. I hope nobody didn't see me from that opposite tree line. I can't wait to play DayZ again. It's 2 months without Wi-Fi. Yeah, at least you know you're addicted. Some people don't know they're addicted. I know that I'm addicted. I get to use content as an excuse though. But I also have to be very careful playing DayZ too much because then I don't get to make my videos. So even though I use content as an excuse to play more, I have to actually play less because I have to edit videos, manage content. After this, we'll go to Guglovo. We'll see if there's this convoy spawn at Guglovo, south of Guglovo. Then we'll make our way out of town. Probably try and get some water there. Make our way out of town and see if we can't go to maybe Starry, Novi or Starry. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be a little bit smarter. If we get this right, we can put this backpack straight in here. Oh, right here. This is a good one, I think. Alright, I think we're good to go there. Now we're gonna go to that tree line over there and watch out for guys leaving Stelroy. Now if the fight's already over or if it wasn't at the tents, then we're gonna be sitting here for a few minutes as zombies chill on the outside. But normally people will come across this field to leave Stelroy. We can clean them up, hopefully. Is there a better tree? I think there's a better tree over there. Hopefully, what I really hope happened is I hope that the fight was in Stelroy, like in the town, and then they come to the military, because then we'll be right on time. But if the fight was at the military, then we're most definitely a little bit behind schedule. Yep, there we go. Right there. Look at him. You see him? Shouldn't have shot, man. I should have never shot. Should have waited for him to get clear out of town. Oh, man. Such a poor decision on my part. I knew these iron sights were going to fail me. Single shot? Come on, bro. Why do you have a single shotgun? Okay, we're in single with a shotgun now. We got one shot at a CR with a scope. We could take that guy out. And we got our Magnum. Trusty Magnum. Load this thing up. This Magnum put him down. We're gonna do wide flank on this guy, come back around. Hopefully he pushes the woods and tries to investigate the shots, but I don't think he's gonna push that field. That guy was wearing light blue, so easy to spot. Okay, this is dangerous territory though, and we only have one shot out of this CR, so we're in hot water right now. We don't have a whole lot of firepower, but I think that we might have enough if we rotate around to find this guy. The only place he could have went if he doesn't go straight for us at those shots is he could have went backwards and wrapped around and came down this way. So we'll watch for that push. We'll watch for the Delina push, and then we'll watch for the hill up here. And if nobody's on the hill, we'll take the hill. We'll knock this guy out. I could have took him out with this CR, but I wasn't fortunate enough to have it at the time. Let's see what we're ranged to. 100 meters. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We got our backpack stashed. If we lose everything here, we come back for the backpack with food, ammo, and we call it good. But if we win everything here, then we're up. I think we can win everything here. I didn't mean to come up right here. I meant to come up farther down. Dang, this is bad. I didn't want to be up this close. I think I'm gonna drop back down and take another flank. But we're out of time though. I don't know where this other guy went, the first guy. That gag is keeping us quiet when we're shivering. That's good, but we need to get warm again. I think our backpack was doing enough insulation to keep us warm. We should have brought our heat pack. Okay. I'm gonna drop down and do another flank. I'm gonna do it quietly in case this guy is close. He might have went this way. He might have dropped extra ammo in a tree to stash and went this way and wrapped around to catch us. I swear these Magnum bullets were going wherever they wanted. They were landing in the field. They were hitting the trees sometimes. I was like, what the heck is going on? It's pretty bad. I didn't know where I was at the first time. I could have ran into this guy by accident. So this is the Delina push. I need to be down here. If somebody came from the town, they're going to be opposite us on the hill. And if they came from inland or they came from the coast area, they're going to be to our left here. This is bad, though. This road comes straight into the tents. And this hill is sparse on the other side of it, so there's not a lot of cover. I think I'm going to expose myself to the tents side. That's pretty bad. No, I don't know what to do here. We'll push this hill and pray. Hope for the best, you know. Okay. I want to be right there. But if somebody watched me do anything, if anybody saw me at all, this is a bad spot to be. But we're gonna try it. Let's see. I know this guy's long gone. There's no point in even being here. I don't even know where he went though. I bet you he aggroed me when he heard the shots and went straight across. Or he went down and went to that body. If he finds the body, oh well. As long as he doesn't find my backpack, I'm okay. I'm gonna play my life here. Go look at this town. Catch up on chat. It's getting dark though. Okay. That zombie's up there. He's chill. Everything's chill on this side. Oh, let's catch up on chat, guys. Bad luck. GG's nice. Good shots. Nice, guys. Thank you. Didn't mean to caps. Dude, your PvP is on another level. Nice. Thank you. You think there was maybe the hitbox on the tree in your way? Yeah, I do think that. You're right, and you're probably right about that, Reed, because I was that hitbox on the tree is probably making that go crazy. Because I've never seen a bullet do that. Some were landing low and some were landing high, and I was hearing the bullets hit the tree too. So you're 100% right. Good call. Fran, you're very good. Thank you, Moody. Thank you for the $10 in super chat. We can't react to this one. They're just giving us no prompt. Maybe because you used the sticker. But W Moody, welcome in, man. I'm cold, and you see those twitches. W Moody, man. Thank you for the $10 in super chat. Thank you for all the support. You guys are crazy. I have to remember to read the donations that came through Streamlabs today, because I think we got 3. at the end of stream when we read our donations. There's no way this guy's still here. I'm just hoping that somebody else shows up at this point. Catch our breath and assess the situation. I don't like this spot too much. Okay, I'm gonna go check the town. I want the suppressor close to me so I can hurry up and put it on. I'm gonna go check the town. And if everything is smooth in the town, then we'll wrap back around and look for that body. And look for that other guy. And if it's safe, we'll loot that body. We'll check if the other guy found it, and then we will get our bag and bounce. My brain couldn't tell if the second guy had a vest on or not when I was fighting him in the trees, so I was worried that the 357 was just gonna hit him and not knock him, but it put him straight down. The thing did really good close range. We'll check the town. We'll go this way in case anybody sees us from behind. I think maybe we're not gonna wrap back around. We'll come back around and try and get a pick on them. Something must have dried off, or I don't know what happened, but we're warm now. Maybe because we're moving. I think there's going to be a field between us and town, unless we go far this way. If we can stall enough. If we can stall enough to make it to nighttime, that's the best time to go check that body. I don't know when server restart is, and I don't know what the despawn timer is for this server. For bodies, though, so it's risky. Okay, I think I want to go into town right here, along these trees. There's a house that overlooks the well that I like to use. I'm hearing things, I think. Maybe I saw a guy down there by the watermelon house, left or right. There's a stilted house right in front of me on the other side of that tree. I think I saw a guy. So this approach to town is common. I don't like approaching from the common spot, but this is the most cover. So I think we're just going to approach this way carefully. We're going to have to watch our back, though, too. I could have wrapped around the other. No, that would be a bad push. Okay. This must have been that first fight that we heard. I need this, and I need this. And that's it. Oh, I need another bullet for this thing. That's really what I want. These shoes would be warmer right now, too. Oh, well. There's nothing else really useful here. Somebody's here. I think. Why is there a light in that room? Or that's just the tree. The house that I want is this one right here, I think. Okay. I like to be on the roof here, but I don't think I'm going to use the roof this time. I might have to, actually. We'll sit here for a few minutes and see what happens. I feel like this is extra at this point, but I think there's too many players. I still feel like there's too many players around. Water well is right here, like on the other side of that yellow bush. If we go on the other side, we won't have no cover. We can actually use the chimney as cover from behind. The zombie. That zombie's dead right there, but like I said, I don't trust zombies no more. He came out of the house like a person. He's a seeker. He's gonna come over here to me, I bet. Look, he's gonna come right to me. No. Okay. I feel like some zombies seek you out. They heat seek you if you sit too long in an area. They're the zombies like that. They're not really runners. They're the ones that just move a lot. Okay. That's opposite side by the church. I'm going to try and look at that. But I don't want to expose myself from behind. But oh well. I don't have a lot of options here. Because this ain't no bueno. Let's go. I'm gonna wrap around church side and see if I can see this guy. Wonder what he shot at. Had to be a player. I'm gonna pick this tree line down here to wrap around because that one I feel like he'll see me wherever he's at. That sounded like a low power, like a BK or a CR or I don't know. It could have even been a pistol. I don't know too well. I just know it wasn't a Blaze or a Tundra or nothing like that. So I think we can tank a shot at that unless it goes in our noggin. The zombie looks very pissed. Yeah, he did look pissed, but I think that's his natural state. I think. I'm not sure. Let me just double check, make sure this thing is loaded. I know everything else should be loaded. I bet you that guy. It sounded like an indoor shot. I bet you he shot from the church. What is that sound? It's like that's a popping. That's an indoor shot from far away. It's gotta be. I know I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but I know I'm not hearing things. I wish this guy had a mag in his gun. I bet you he had extra ammo on him. That's such a beautiful valley with the sunset right there too. It's crazy. I wish I had epis for these flanks as well. Flanks are so long. I don't know what this comes out to. I think if we pop this ridge right here, as soon as we pop over, we'll see the church. And I think we'll be coming from the farm side. No, this is the high side. The farm is to our right, I think. This is good too, though. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. So this is the side that whoever shot will be leaving town from. Most likely. We gotta watch this tree line really good. We also could get guys coming for shots from behind us as well. But as soon as we get over here, we'll see this church, which I think is where the shooting was at. This is a really ballsy push right here. This one is bad. Thought I saw something right there through the crack of the trees. Okay, here's our church. Oh, no, it's not. Where's our church at? It's right there. I don't want to get too close to the edge of this tree line. That's a zombie. Okay. This is so dumb. This is the dumbest push right here. Okay, I'm gonna take green double, the mustache house, and I'll see what's up. Oh. I wonder if you can stash a crate in there. I would imagine if that guy wasn't baiting shots, he's probably been moved already. Is that creeping on me? Oh, that's a bush. They got to open main door even if they come in. I think with a double barrel, we should be able to hold the stairs at least. That's church back door, I think. I think what we did here was we played way too careful, but on the off chance that somebody else was playing those shots, we would have been safer. But we played way too careful. We took too long to get on this flank, which is okay. That's how it happens. We'll check a couple more angles, then we'll get out of here. Somebody's here. Maybe. That was a gun wrestle. Top 3 favorite maps, probably the top 3 official maps. The official maps. I think somebody's down there. I don't know. I'm gonna go face it like a man. All right, let's go. Let's finish our original flank, collect our body, and get out of here. I'm tired of playing in this town. I think my favorite map has got to be, I don't know, Chernarus is growing on me. Livonia's probably, I don't know, Livonia, Chernarus, Sakal, I don't know. I really don't anymore. I used to say Livonia. I never really said Chernarus, but I like Chernarus a lot now. I think as I'm playing it a lot more. Maybe in all of my 7,000 hours, I'll be playing Chernarus, I feel like. But it was Livonia, then it went to Sakal, maybe Sakal, a close second Livonia, now I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll have to make a sacrifice here. I'll probably end up leaving this double barrel in a tree. I like the stopping power, but it's too long to play with inside houses, in my opinion. Really close quarters. But it doesn't have the range of a long gun, so. Oh well. But I know that first guy we shot at, if he watched that body, he's probably like, where the hell is this guy at? We went on a flank around the entire map. It's getting hard to see right now. I really need some tack goggles. We might fight on this body. I'm gonna send you guys to the main screen real quick. You guys can see better. Oh, we have a head torch. Let's go. That is sheep. Oh my goodness. Probably should pick a different tree. It'd be something if somebody looked at the sheep and saw me. I hear shots behind me to my left. I don't know what town that would be at. Okay. I think this is the... No, this is Blue Trail. Okay. The red trail is up here, up the hill. Over the hill, I think. That's where our body's going to be. I'm not going to loot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up CR ammo, and that's it. I'm gonna make sure that I only pick up CR ammo. Because I don't feel like clearing these trees anymore. I'm kind of done with scouting. I'm tired of it. But this is the time when I die, when I'm just like, oh, I'll be alright. So I'll just scoop up some CR ammo and let the wolves have the rest of the body. Okay, here's red trail, which means our body's gotta be... Yeah, that's the shed that goes to tents. We're off. Gotta be over here. I think. Oh, yeah. I don't know. There's the deer stand. Okay, so we were right here in the trees somewhere. Wolves don't eat used socks. Well, the wolves as in players, other players. Okay, we popped at that guy right here in these trees. And then we backed up this way. And I think we backed up pretty far, and we fought this guy on an even plane, or we were on the high, I think. The body should be right around here. If it hasn't despawned already. Yeah, here it is. Let's clear this, actually. I want to loot it. It's in a good spot. Because nobody's going to see us over the hill if they're sitting. Let's loot this body. Rack, boots. Okay, this has some stuff we will need. We don't need the gun cleaning kit. We don't want the rack. Maybe we do want the rack over the shotgun. Um, let's get out of here. First bag was right down here. Right there. EU scope, that's good. This stuff is gonna weigh too much though. And did we pick up the rack? We didn't. We'll go back and grab the rack then. We got ammo for that. We don't need that. Okay. We're solid, I believe. Okay, let's go back and get our rack, and then we're good. Eric with the 100 Norwegian. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Heavy? Welcome in, guys. Guys, show Eric some love in the chat. Heavy, how are you today, bro? Thank you for stopping in. We were cleaning up the town for once instead of getting cleaned up ourselves. W Eric, guys. Show Eric some love, please. Thank you for the super chat, man. Yeah, I'm solid with this much stamina. Now we don't need any extra shoes either. Got extra ammo for this gun, and we'll go get that rack, and we'll be set. Yeah, I got a suppressor still. Okay. Busy playing as well. Yeah, trying to keep up with my own demand, really. Videos that I want to make. We took a salt boost. We could have kept the wellies, man. They would have kept us dry. 24, full auto, 380. It's a pea shooter. I would much rather the Magnum up close, but would do. I wish you could put a suppressor on it. Good to hear you're doing well, though. We got to get a run in soon, Heavy. I got to get back. I don't know if you're still doing the run on the server we were playing on. And I know I've been absent on that, but I've been busy. I got 2 main stories going on right now. W Eric, man. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate that, Heavy. If you guys don't know, Heavy's a YouTuber. It's crazy. It's crazy that I think me and Heavy admire each other's content equally because I used to watch this guy's videos and be like, man, I wish I could edit like that. Like I wish I had the eye and the vision to edit like that. This guy's channel is most definitely worth checking out if you guys haven't already. He has some great cinematic stuff. All action too. Lots of action. He really captures DayZ pretty well. You found some stashes, raid targets. Nice. Okay. Well, I will most definitely. I'll give you a call after this, or shoot you a message and try and work out a good time. Can't believe that body was untouched. Like the other guy just vanished. Thank you, Heavy. Very inspiring, man. All right. I think here is where we'll have to call it, guys. I apologize. The stream was so short today. We did have internet issues that we figured out. Fortunately, though, I think that there's nowhere good to log out. Geez. I think that we figured something out with the internet issues today that made it better for us. I think we did some upgrades today that were very beneficial. They're going to help us out. So hopefully it turns out to be a good thing. The reason why we were late today. You guys know the deal. We're gonna raid somebody. We try to raid somebody new every day. So if you guys know somebody, wow, we're sick. Hold on, take a pill. If you guys know somebody that you want to raid or you want to see us support on the channel, let me know and we'll go in and raid them. Right now, I'll go on and I'll see who we have already to raid. GG's Moody. Thank you for the support today, man. Thank all you guys, everybody watching at home on TV, all the lurkers, everybody that supported today. Let's read off our donations today. Fan funding. These guys, really big thanks to these guys that are donating because you guys are donating for the channel and you're donating for the guys that can't donate or they haven't donated yet. You're donating to keep the streams going and keep the content going, so I appreciate it. You guys are the best. We got Newcastle Vince with $10 in super chat, Jay with $9 in super chat, and Jordan's was $10 Canadian. We got Moody with $10 Canadian or $10 USD in super chat, and then we got Eric with the $10 USD, which is a 100 NOK, so 100 Norwegian. And then we also have Jordan, two more donations. He's got a $10 donation. I think that's $10 USD on Streamlabs. So he donated straight to the channel. We get 100% of that. He's also got a 25.57 coming from Jordan as well. And then Maradi got his every stream $5 for small support, he says, which is huge. And I appreciate you guys. Let's go on and see who we have to raid today. We'll try and pick a good one today. I know sometimes they don't turn out to be the best. Mute this. Sometimes it's like subscriber only chat. We don't like that. Wait, I just saw something about Badlands. Let's go back. Badlands expansion announcement trailer 12 days ago. Okay, I see some stuff on the side. That's nothing new. I'm super excited about Badlands. Oh yeah, let's watch that video together real quick, guys. Let's watch that. Okay. How do we full size F11? And then we're gonna go full screen capture. All right, let's watch this this After DayZ. So this is the video I linked in chat. You guys can search it up. It's just type in After DayZ and this what comes up right here. But we'll watch it on stream real quick. It's only what is it? What is this? Just under 10 minutes. So we'll check it out.
I don't speak Russian! Что сказал? No Russian! Вставай! Вставай! Вода есть?
What?
Вода! Вода у тебя есть?
This?
Да. Дай попить. Спасибо. Я этот бак 10 километров тащил.
I don't have a car, dude.
У меня машина. Если ты мне поможешь, я тебя с собой
You want
возьму.
me to carry the gasoline?
Ты и я, мы вместе поедем, понял? Врум, врум.
Yeah?
Пошли.
Vroom, vroom, yeah?
Врум. Подожди. Стоп. Пошли. Посмотри за машиной.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing
I'm so
Outplayed.
sorry, bro.
Record
Ads. That's
anything on your
crazy.
PC.
Ёб твою мать.
Damn, there goes that idea. You have another car?
Не волнуйся. Они далеко не уедут. Пошли.
Yeah, that was absolute cinema. When I seen that, it gave me the chills. Some things didn't make sense, like why the zombies stopped when they saw the light, and then why they didn't attack the dude, and why they attacked the light when he threw it at the gear guys. But man, that when they shot the gear guy out the car, I was hooked the whole video. But like when they shot the gear guy out the car, I was like, man, this thing, I better not look down, and it's almost over, and it was. It's so good. Um, Fran, Maybe if you send me the link from Discord, it lets me. But how am I gonna get your Discord account? That's weird. It takes me to the option to confirm if I want or confirm. Fran, si puede, trátalo en la computadora. Si no puedes hacerlo en el en su teléfono, trátalo en la computadora. We're gonna go off here, guys. Though, let's find somebody to raid real quick. Let's see. F11. Yeah, that video. I'm gonna look more into. I'm gonna look more into. When I access it from here, it won't let me. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into. What am I saying now? Oh, I'm gonna look more into that channel and see if they made any other content. There's another DayZ video that was out that's more recent. That was pretty good. But I don't know. This other one is actually really recent. Let's see. We have Holly Rex, Fresh Spawns. It's one of those better ones. The better ones I've seen. Nice. If you guys have any others, send them on Discord. Send them on Discord or send them in the chat. I don't mind. You'll probably you might not be able to post the link, so you'll have to say what the video is. What are we watching today? DayZ Underground. That is a really cool thumbnail. Sweetest Kill has a good thumbnail today. It's really nice. Adam Crook, we can't. Project Red Tie, we can't. He's playing Call of Duty. Day 3 of Duo Survival and Chernarus. Nash. I've never seen Nash. He's got 1,000 people watching. Let's go see if we can rate Nash. Looks like he's PvPing right now. I've tried the PC and the mobile. Okay. We'll have to check it out, Fran. Maybe I don't know how else to get your Discord account unless you just post it here, but I wouldn't recommend just posting it in the chat. It'll be locked here forever. Customization. Let's do Nash. I bet you Nash is locked too. I bet you we can't even do Nash. Okay, we got Nash. Okay, day 3 of Duo Survival on Chernarus with Ripple 300X. If you guys know Nash or Ripple 300X, they're doing DayZ live. So we're gonna go over and check out this PvP-ness. PvP-ness is Wobo said. That sounds weird when you say it all together, Moody. If that's a person though, if PvP Ness is a person or is a channel, we'll do them. We'll look them up next time and try and raid them. For right now, we're going off to raid Nash though. Thank you guys again. We read our super chats. Thank you guys again for hanging out. You guys are the best. Everybody watching at home, all you guys for hanging out. All of our super chatters. There's a new video that was today. It's a short though, and then there's a new full length video should be coming out really really soon, guys. I got tons and tons of videos coming out. Yeah, Moody, that was a good one. I got tons of new videos coming out, tons of action, tons of raids, base building, lots of ice mic, lots of official, lots of solo. So I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming content. But that's all from me. It's all good, Moody. That's all from me. You guys have a great rest of your day. Fran, you can look up Adventures Discord as well. We'll have to try something else. We'll have to try a different way. Give me a second. I'll end stream and then I'll send you another link. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one.